Well, here we are at the Chosen Valley Care Center. It's January 15th, 2011, and we're going to talk with some of the folks about the Screwcrudes, the Strums, the Tangans, maybe a little bit about the Eggies, and maybe a little bit about the Boltons. So, and here's Shirley, and Heidi is the one. We'll get her in there in a little bit. She's running the camera. Now, Heidi, set it down and focus in on each one of these individually, okay? Start with Helen. This is Helen Tangen, and she is originally a Strum, and we'll get each of these on there.
Yeah, you know what? This thingy.
Okay. So this is Helen Tangen, and she was a Strum, and she was the niece of my grandma Effie. All right, and now here's Orville Tangen, her husband, and he and Dad kind of grew up together, and he'll tell the story of swimming in the pond.
You got a smile there, Orville.
And there's Dad. That's Norman Screwcrude, and there you go. He, right next to him is Dora, his little sister. And here's Orvis. And they all grew up on farms around Root Prairie. Okay? So, hey, let's start in with the earliest memories. Now, I asked Orville this about who remembers Baldwin Screwcrude, which is Norman's dad. And so what did you tell me? You just know a little bit about him.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Well, all I know about Baldwin is he's a happy-go-lucky guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very, very happy-go-lucky.
And I remember in the Chatfield paper a few years ago, they had a picture of some guys on a threshing machine.
Yeah.
And Baldwin was doing a handstand on the big flywheel.
I got that picture.
You got that picture? Do you remember anything? He must have been an athlete in his early days.
Well, I don't remember that. Of course, I was very young. I hardly remember.
Yeah. And we have a thing up at Dad's house with some medical instruments with his name on it, and it says University of Minnesota.
Well, he started there, I'm sure, because I have a picture of him up there.
At the university?
Agricultural school.
Really? Okay. Thank you, Shirley. Well,
I think he also chorded on the piano, didn't he? My dad.
I don't recall.
You know, my mother played the violin. You know, like Fred.
Yeah.
Seems to me he chorded on it. She told me, I don't know.
Well, I don't remember that, but
You know, they used to have dances, you know, because they had nowhere to go.
sure.
And a lot of them were able to play by ear, you know, like Helen. She's a good piano player.
well, as years went on, I can remember chording on the piano with my dad.
Yeah,
He played the violin.
yeah. And they learned by ear, you know.
And your dad was Grandma Effie's brother.
That's right,
So both Effie and, what was your dad's name?
Fred.
And Fred played violin. So did you ever happen to hear, like, were their parents into music or what?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
They were.
yes. Their mother, Matja, she and her husband came from Norway following their marriage, and he belonged to the Army Musician Corps.
Huh.
Though he was a musician.
In World War I?
Oh, before that.
You mean in the Norwegian Army?
Yeah, long before.
that coffee.
Oh, come on in.
Long before.
How is it? Good.
Yeah, bring a cup over and we'll get you on screen here, okay?
Oh, you don't have to get me on screen.
This is Lois Barnes, who's like a cousin of ours.
And the coffee's in here?
Yeah, go for it.
Go good.
Yeah,
I'll go for it.
yeah. So we're hearing about the early musicians. So you're saying now what was
Nice
Grandma
to see all of
Effie's?
you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the coffee.
Okay.
What was what?
What was Grandma Effie's mother's name?
You would ask me that one.
Well, you just said Matya or
Oh yeah, Matya. Oh, that one, Matya. And her husband was Soren.
Soren.
Boy, it's very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good.
It's from Hawaii. Bye-bye.
And she worked for that family in Norway as a servant.
Really?
And they, of course, looked down upon servants,
Yeah.
falling in love with their son, which she did. And they decided to go against their wishes, of the family. And they got married and set out for America.
So
And
Soren.
he was young, and he wasn't, my mother said, experienced in farming.
Uh-huh.
And my mother, so she said her mother helped a lot in that way.
So her mother came over to the States after a while?
Whose mother?
Matya's?
Well, she and her husband came following their marriage in Norway.
Matya, though.
That was Matya, but you said that Matya's husband Soren didn't know about farming.
Well, sure, they were, well, maybe his family was farmers, but he himself belonged to the musical corps in I don't know if it was Army or what.
Yeah.
But that was his career.
Interesting.
So he was a musician.
So that Screwcroot family must have had a little bit of money if they had servants.
Well, I'm sure they did.
Well, okay, so
But I don't know if they got any because they were opposed.
they were opposed.
You know, in those days.
All the Norwegians were wealthy.
Yeah. Well, the Aggies must have had some money. So
Yeah.
they came over and then they had their kids, Effie and Fred. And okay, so what can you tell me about your earliest memories of Effie?
Well, I know she was a lovable lady. I thought a lot of her. But she was one of my favorite aunts, that's for sure.
And we have a picture of her standing by a wood-burning stove with her violin, and she kind of looks like a cross between my sister Jeannie and maybe Anne. Anne Screwcroot, Sheila's daughter. But so she was there on the farm, and then I guess Baldwin's first wife died. And was it in childbirth or?
Yeah, it's Hermit.
She died giving birth to Kermit.
I can't say for sure on that.
And then, yeah,
I don't want to interrupt,
Go ahead.
but I brought
yeah, go for
a
it.
thing. And it's telling about my grandmother. And it says my grandfather was in the Norwegian cavalry and not raised as a farmer. His parents might have been. And so he knew very little about farming, which they done in America. And it took them 6 weeks to travel to America. Following the marriage, she was 17 years old and he was 18 years older.
18 years older.
Older.
He was no dummy.
Oh no,
Okay.
my mother said he was very, very nice.
And did they come right straight to Fountain area?
No, they came up, I don't mean to monopolize.
No,
your
we
thing.
want this.
My grandfather, anyway, they came up the Mississippi River on a barge in 1868. I do not know how they came to the Mississippi. This was given to me by Ruth Seaver, and that would be, her mother was a sister to my mother and a sister to her father.
Did you say, excuse me, Ruth Seaverud?
Yeah,
Now, is that related to Merton?
I suppose cousin, wouldn't they be, Helen?
Yeah, I think they'd be
Yeah.
cousins.
Because, see, I graduated with a Seaverud, and so did Jeannie.
Yeah,
So it's kind of
they're
interesting.
probably related.
Yeah,
Okay.
But anyway, they landed in Winona and they didn't know where to settle and met some Norwegian speaking people who invited them to ride by team home with them, which happened to be in the Preston area where they first farmed. Then they bought the farm on Root Prairie, where my cousin Helen Tangen now resides. They both miss Norway very much.
So, but these were Screwcroots.
No,
And-
this is Strums.
This is Strums, okay,
I
all
guess
right,
I
because
got off
yeah,
your
we're talking
books.
about Grandma Effie's folks.
Yeah, and it says that Ruth, let me see now, just a minute, now. Also the string. My cousin Ruth Fish went on and visited Norway several times, and also the Strum family farm and the cemetery, where they viewed the monuments. The farm was called Stor, meaning large Strum, and located near Udnes and overlooked Arnes in Rummerik. Ruth corresponds with them, so I won't go on anymore.
Oh, well, that's exactly what we
Kinda
want
dull.
here. That's what we want,
Well,
but,
you don't know them, so.
no, but I'm saying that, so, now let's pick that up. So they're here on the Strum farm
That's where she lives.
where Effie was born.
Yes.
And
She always said,
Effie, your mom and her brother were born on the Strum farm.
Yeah. Was your dad born there, Helen?
no,
Oh,
no, he wasn't.
where was he born then?
I don't know if you know
Clarence Fingers.
Clarence Fingerson's farm,
Oh, no, but I know Clarence
That's-
Fingerson.
Roundwood Prairie too.
Okay.
And,
I thought Fred and my mother was both born on that.
no, I guess my dad supposedly was born.
Well, did they move then?
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa?
They
From
must-
your place?
they must have.
Oh, yeah.
No, they lived. Let's see.
They lived there first because wasn't your dad
Yeah.
older than my mother?
Yeah,
Yeah, so then they moved.
yeah.
Okay, so they're on that farm and they got, they had 2 kids. And so then you said your mother died when, well, now I'm getting off here. Let's see. Your mother died when you were 8,
Yeah, she was only 29 years old.
29 years old. And so then who took care of you and your brother?
Well, my dad hired lots of housekeepers
Oh, I see.
until I finished 8th grade. Then I took over housekeeping
You took over housekeeping. Wow.
at a
And
young
she was a
age.
very good mother, you know.
Mother to your younger brother.
Yeah, and her father took care of him. She was very capable. I don't mean to interrupt, but I know Helen real well.
Oh, yeah.
She
Well,
was a good worker.
of course, I'm prejudiced, but I always remember our house being spotless. I mean, Dad would be up on Saturday mornings swabbing the deck early on it, and you know, I do think that it's a Norwegian trait to have a clean house, pretty much. So, okay, so now you're raising those kids, and you might see Effie every so often. I guess by then was she married to Baldwin by then?
Yeah, I can remember Baldwin somewhat,
Yeah?
and she used to come and visit us. But I don't recall him being along that much, but
Yeah.
he probably had, anyway, I remember Effie coming to see us.
Now, when you guys were raised in the house, did you speak Norwegian all the way till you went to school at Rice Creek?
Well, I went to Bornes.
Okay, you went to Bornes like where Orvis went.
Yeah. No, I could speak good Norwegian,
Mm-hmm.
especially when my dad lived.
Yeah.
But since he passed away, I've gotten away from it.
Did he speak much English at all?
Oh, yes.
Oh, he did.
Her
And-
dad was a nice guy.
Yeah, Fred, I actually met him.
I remember him on the violin. He was a very nice fellow, friendly.
And I used to chord the piano,
Pardon?
on the piano with him.
Yeah. They made good music.
How many acres was your farm?
Around 80,
80 acres.
yeah, but not much more than about 40 acres tillable. A lot of wooded area.
So then did you milk way back then?
Yes. Yes, my dad milked,
Yeah.
and then Orville milked too after we took over.
Well, okay, so now let's get to you and Orville here, because
Orville, better wait.
I know that you guys got married down at, I don't know, in Kentucky?
McMinnville,
Tennessee.
Tennessee, you got married down in Tennessee when you were in the Army.
yeah.
But how did you guys know each other before that? How did you start courting and going out? Okay.
We've known each other all our lives.
Well,
Yeah.
Living across the road.
well, can you remember the first date you went out on?
No, I can't.
Say, Bob, you're getting a little personal.
I'm just talking about a date here.
It wasn't so easy to get around them days.
Would you like a little?
Yeah, please.
Well, okay, so then when did you ask her to marry you?
That I can't remember either.
Well, Helen will
More
remember.
coffee, Norm?
Well,
More coffee?
Yeah.
it was during the time he knew he was going to be, sent overseas.
Yeah.
No, this is empty.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and explain how you
gotta
guys
get some
got
more.
together and tell a story about how Kermit came and sat with her after you were married, and I'll go get the other coffee because I've heard that story. Okay.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Well,
Wait, sure.
But, oh.
yeah, she'll have to have the key to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell that story.
Oh, okay. My mind is blank. Anyway, yeah, well, he was supposed to have a furlough, but that didn't turn out. It was canceled. So we decided that we wanted to get married, so I went down, met him at a army post down there, and he had Kermit come to meet me, because he was in that area.
Oh, in the Army.
Yeah, isn't that right, Orville?
He was in the Army, the same place as I was.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So he was kind of my guardian
Until you got married.
until I got to see him, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was in, he wasn't able to be there to meet me, I guess, for some reason.
So you guys were both in the Navy?
No.
Is that what it is?
No.
He
Army.
was in the Army.
Was Kermit in the Army too?
Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Okay. All right. And what year did you get married?
1943.
Did Kermit go to Europe eventually?
No,
No?
no, he's a different outfit than I was.
Okay. But you did go to Europe then?
Orville did, yes.
Wow.
What's that?
What did you do in Europe in the
You want
Army?
another donut?
Can you tell her about
You want another
when you were
donut?
in
No,
Europe?
chai or coffee?
Yeah, they're getting it.
Well, I'll tell you what we were married in McMinnville, the county seat of Warren County, Tennessee,
Okay.
and her attendant was Mrs. William F. Doc Grigsby, and my best man was Robert, my brother. He came up from Camp Rucker, Alabama, as best man. And Captain Shering, our company commander, gave the bride away, and Chaplain Grafton married us in the little Presbyterian church in Warren County, McMinnville, Tennessee. And we went back 31 years later, and we stopped at the
At the Grand Ole Opry.
Grand Ole Opry, the new Grand Ole Opry Theater. They had just started up that's where I heard Marty Robbins
Sing.
White Coat.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I seen my brother Robert. He was killed in oh, I can't think of the name. On the beaches of Normandy.
After you went to see the Grand Ole Opry on your 31st wedding anniversary? Or it has to be before that.
How was that?
Oh, excuse me, Dora.
You saw your brother Robert, the last time you saw him was at your wedding.
That's the last time I seen him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
was he part of D-Day?
I couldn't tell you. I was acting mess sergeant in one of the many field kitchens we had in the southeast quarter of
France?
no,
Or
England.
England.
Would you like
Okay.
more coffee?
Yeah, and right down in the Cornish people, the Cornwall County, along the beach. I was acting mess sergeant in one of the field kitchens, and I'm sure Robert went through one of the field kitchens, but he didn't go through mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's coffee.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys were married, and you already told them about Kermit sitting with Helen
Well,
when you left.
when I left back to camp, Kermit sat with Helen till she met the bus, or was it train?
The train.
Train. Yeah.
I'm trying to not get into the picture.
Yeah. Well, okay, so now here comes the exciting parts. So you come back after the war, and you go back to the farm, and you start farming. Did you start farming right away with?
Yeah, I
Yes.
came back in October and started in
Well,
December.
Have that half of one.
And you were glad to get back, I bet you.
I was glad to get back.
Would you like a roll?
No, thank you.